Welcome back to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm your host, Joe Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq. We'll be coming to you live from the 85th annual STA Market Structure Conference. Joining me for this segment is Ted Bragg. He's the head of U.S. fixed income over at Nasdaq. And Ted, you have some big numbers coming out tomorrow with the September employment report. What are fixed income traders going to be watching?
Yeah, it's a big week. A lot of numbers already this week. Friday's payroll, 181 is consensus, but everyone's whispering now that it could be a lot higher. ADP numbers this morning came out 230, and then we've had really strong manufacturing numbers, durable goods. There was a non-manufacturing ISM number today that's an all-time record. So we've got big numbers and 5 different Fed speakers. So everyone's chirping about, what's going to happen if we get much stronger numbers, and what's the Fed going to continue to do? What
are some of the key issues fixed income faces as it relates to market structure and what you're talking about at the conference here?
So from a market structure perspective, is now that central banks are pulling away at the end of QE, it's 2 big topics. It's transparency and it's liquidity. Everyone's worried about liquidity if the central banks aren't going to be buying anymore, and how do we get that distribution? And then from transparency, who can participate and play in the markets, and how do we make sure that with the large, massive, buy-side, passive investors, that there's enough to support the market?
What's the marketplace doing to address these complex issues?
So it depends on the asset class. U.S. Treasuries, it's how can we automate more, and then how can we find a clearing solution? So DTCC and the FICC are trying to come up with that. For credit, it's more about there's different types of market protocols. Request for quote. Can we have limit order books? Are there matching sections? What do we do about ETFs? So it's a different market. One size doesn't fit all.
Right.
But some of that, we have to sort out, and I think we'll sort it out sooner.
So let's get some insight into what's happening with Nasdaq fixed income.
Yeah, so we'll start with the Treasury market. And last time I think I talked to you, we had just launched our DV01 futures. We now have some market making taking place, and we're looking forward to kicking off trading. On the Treasury side, really excited because now it's October, T-minus 26 days, and we launched our first bit of Nasdaq Financial Framework, FF, for fixed income. So brand new matching engine, end of the month, and all of our clients come on board, which we think is a much more liquid, transparent, easier platform to use. At the end of the year, we'll whisper that there's a corporate bond platform that might be out there, mainly as an exchange, but what we do with that in the future, and then also how do we automate some more treasuries post this meeting as we start to talk to some of our clients. We think we can, with the new matching engine, really start to work on that.
All right, lots of good stuff going on with NFI. Thank you very much for joining me at STA, and thank you for joining me throughout the day. I'm Joe Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq.